What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, the motherfucking Dean. Class is in session. This show is being brought to you by themanmindset.com. Oh, my. Can I go, my, because I can't sing. Yeah, I mean, I ain't singing shit. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, man. Fuck with your boy. You know what? This is a great lesson for a lot of you guys that follow these guys that tell you to sit around and shit like that. One thing I always stress to you guys, when you see a beautiful woman, when you see that round ass, because you can't say ass without smiling. When you see those nice titties, when you see that nice smile, those beautiful eyes, you don't sit around and just stare at it. You go after it. Now, this is a scenario where this young man, before he fucked with me, had the motherfucking balls to talk to a woman, and he got all the information that he needed, but he just didn't finish. And this is what's important here, and this is what happens with a lot of guys. They fail to finish. They think that if I wait, they think that if I just see her again, there's going to be opportunity. And opportunity is not guaranteed to none of us. So this is a good thing, a life lesson for a lot of you guys to understand that when the opportunity comes, you must take it. You should not sit around and wait and think that there's going to be another opportunity. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what the situation is. Now, I'm trying to fix him, try to get him out of the hole, and we'll see what happens. But again, this is just a conversation. I want you guys to hear that this is why we push going after what you want, or AKA biting her neck and taking her up that goddamn tree. That's what I always say. Y'all know when I talk about biting her neck, you should bite that motherfucking neck and take her up that, yeah, I mean. Anyway, get back with me, www.themanmindset.com. I'm the goddamn Dean. Class is in session. Sit back, relax, and check this out, okay? I'll get back with y'all later. Yeah, me. Man, I can't sing for shit. Fuck with your boy, bitch. So, what's going on with you? What's up? Well, first off, how long you been listening to me for?
Since what's it called? Star. You had that MGTOW thing?
Oh, you heard me on the MGTOW thing with Star. What made you say, well, man, wait, did you used to be MGTOW, or what was going on with you?
No. I just started listening to, that was like one of the first podcasts I listened to Star.
Yes.
And you were on it. And, I was just like, let me check this out.
Hey, was I holding my own? They was on my ass, dog. Was I holding my own, dog?
Yeah, you were. I mean, they were kind of sounding like weak. I mean, like they weren't really having solutions.
No arguments. No. Right. And so you checked this out, and you saw some of the stuff, and you're like, let me check it out, and bam. So you said you got the conversation class and everything?
Yeah, I got that.
Lot of information there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only on number 2.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't even done the homework yet, have you?
I just started,
Okay, yeah, that's a bitch.
So, yeah.
It's a lot of... the homework is the most important thing, because what I'm doing is I'm pulling your conversations out of you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, I know you called me. You have an issue. What's up? I'm here. Holla at your boy. Fuck with me. What you got, man? What's the problem?
All right, so it's just at the mall, right?
Yes, sir.
There's this one lady, I'd say, a little bit of an older lady, but, found her attractive. Basically, I spoke to her, and I was just like, I found out that she's not married. So I said, so it'd be all right if I take you out then? And she said, yeah, right?
Okay.
But she didn't give me her number, and I didn't give her mine.
But okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Why didn't you do that though?
Do what? You got her number?
No. Okay. I know you're brand. You're fresh. You're brand new. So I'm gonna walk you through all this. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna walk you through all this. Okay. Now on the front, did you ever watch the Approaching Boot Camp, the free one I put out? Did you get a chance to watch
No.
that? Okay, that's
No, I didn't.
Okay. Now your homework assignment after we get done talking is to watch that. Okay, so you can go back and see her again. But I'm gonna help you. But I'm gonna walk you through that. But I'm gonna also explain what you should do, and I'm gonna help you out here. Okay. So so you just walk me through what you did with her. Okay, you walked over to her. Did you say hi? What's up? What did you say to her?
All right. Well, I wasn't even gonna go in the store, but I saw her. I'm like, wow,
That's good.
And the thing is, I was also looking to get like a chain, and it's a jewelry store.
Okay.
So it's like kill two birds with one stone.
Right.
So got a chain, right? And then when she's at the cash checking it out, I was just talking to her. It was around Christmas was coming up. Right?
Okay, so this is in December, right?
Yeah, late December.
Oh my God! So it's almost been a month, man. Right? Am I correct?
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, like she hasn't been in there for like a month. I don't know her schedule, and I don't have her number, right? So it's like.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait. This is okay. But this is a man mindset lesson to you. You never know when you're going to get the next opportunity. You see what I mean, young man? That's why you've got to, from this point on, you've got to take the opportunities. Are you on speaker right now? Because I hear the reverb. Are you on speaker?
Oh, no, headphones.
Okay. It just seems I hear
it. Is that?
Yeah. No, it just sounded reverb. Anyway, but what I'm saying is that you never know when the opportunity is going to come, so you got to take every opportunity that comes your way, man, because you never know, okay? So you were getting a chain. You were getting a chain, and what were you talking to her about?
What was I talking about? I can't remember exactly. I just remember at the cast what I was saying. I was like, what are you doing for Christmas? All that kind of stuff. And, you're just talking, just like, family and all that kind of stuff. And, I said, because she had like a lot of rings on her finger, right? So I said, wow, you got a lot of rings. Like, does it mean anything? Like,
right, but why would you ask that question though?
I don't know, because I felt like if she was married, I might as well not even. I just stopped right there.
Well, but that's okay. What I'm saying is this. Yeah. See, when you understand this about women. They are going to recognize what kind of person you are based off of what you say in the beginning. Okay. Now, ask yourself or try to figure this out. How many other guys think that you think asked about her ring, ask about what she's doing for Christmas? Generic conversation. How many guys you think have done that? Not only at her job, but when she got off of work, because she's attractive. Am I correct?
In my opinion, yeah.
Yeah. So, how many you think have tried to hit on her with the same script that you threw at her?
More than enough.
Right. So right now, what you have done is you've lumped yourself in with just about everybody else and then pull yourself apart. Number one. But number two, what do you think? What do you think your boy the Dean would have done? What do you think I would have done if I was at that jewelry store getting that jewelry, and I seen that fine woman across the way? What do you think I would have done?
Probably tell her, straight up, like, you think that she's sexy, and that maybe you guys should hang out or something like that.
Okay, well, not hang out. I don't.
Not hang out. Yeah, not hang out. You don't hang out.
But let me ask you this question before we move on. And your honesty is very important. How many YouTube videos or other people have you watched? You don't have to name names, but how many other dating YouTube guys have you watched?
I think I watched maybe like two others.
Okay.
Not within the last even 2 years.
Okay, and what did they tell you about those situations and what to do?
I think be honest. I think one guy would be honest. Others is just like pickup lines.
All right. So do you feel like you were using some of their stuff because it was like I won't say you were using pickup lines, but it was really generic. Do you feel like you were using? Yeah, it was really generic because what's important here and always going to be important here is that it's her opportunity to get with me. I'm giving. That's how I go into it. I'm giving her an opportunity to be with somebody that she's never been with before. That's my thing. See, now your thinking was this. Wow, she's pretty. I would love to get with her, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the first strike, because what you did was you put yourself, you're just because you're thinking, you put yourself in a position where you're saying, okay, you know what? Well, let me see how much shit I can throw on the wall to make her interested enough to maybe be able to switch information, or maybe like get her number, like most of these guys tell you, right? I mean, am I correct in so far?
Yeah.
I'm a bad man. Yeah, this is what I do. What I do, fam. But what I'm saying is this: when I meet a woman, my thing is this, and it's always been this since I can remember. It will always be about me. Rule number one, and rule number two. See rule number one. That's it. It's always about me, because I know if you make the conscious decision to allow me into your world, that not only am I going to rock that world, I'm going to take you to places that you have never seen with any guy. That's how I feel. Yeah. So when I go in, and if I'm at that jewelry store, of course I'm going to get my jewelry. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at her name. Did she have a name tag, or she didn't have a name tag?
No, she didn't have a name tag.
Okay, but what?
I got her name, yeah.
But you did get her name, right?
Yeah.
What I would have done as I was ordering my stuff, I would have said, you know what? Oh, hi, but even before she helped you with the jewelry, am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Even before we got to the register. Now again, I'm gonna give you a B minus, because at least I'm gonna give you an A for trying. You get an A for trying. You get a B minus for still getting her fucking name and stuff. Now I'm gonna give you some Fs after that, because after that everything went to shit. Don't worry, it's okay. It's okay. We gonna fix this. I got you. No, but I'm gonna explain to you why. Now, what I would have done while I'm doing the jewelry, and I was like, okay, you know what? I want to get with this one. Right then and there, I always tell you guys to always introduce yourself, but not only introduce yourself, but shake her hand. Okay, because I want to make contact, because guess what? The 98% of these guys out there won't do that. They won't even touch her. And think about that. You didn't even shake her hand, right? Right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's cool. But I'm just trying to get you to see everything. And as we're talking, I wouldn't ask her about what she's doing for Christmas. I wouldn't ask about anything, because you're getting the conversation, of course, because now you'll be able to talk to her about other things. But when we're checking out, I'm gonna say, look, I know even before. Look, I know you're at your job, and I know you're busy, and I know there's other customers. But what I liked is you did get some information to find out that she was single. I don't know how you did it, but that was good. I'm gonna give you a B plus. That was good. That was good. See that? You thought I was gonna give you another F. That's a B plus.
Yeah.
Now here's where you get your Fs. I always say bite her neck and take her up the tree. Because when you're in a position and an opportunity, you don't know when you're going to get it again. So that's when I would have gave her my number. I would say, look, I want this is what I love to take you out sometime. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not only would I love to take you out sometime, this is why I want to take you out. Because you know what? You're very attractive. Look at you, got a nice smile and all this other stuff, and I could have went on and say, well, you know, I like to get to know you a little bit better, see what's behind the curtain. Yeah, I mean, you know, just threw some yak at her. But what I would have said is, you know, here's my number. Why don't you give me a call when you get off of work or you get on break, so we can set something up. And see, right there's the difference. You see what I'm saying? Whereas you were like, well, okay, shoo, I got step one done. So maybe if I go back over there and I see her again, I can move on to step two, which is probably ask her out, which every time you went to the mall or went to that area or walked by that area, you never saw her at work.
No.
But did you ever go? Did you ever?
I know I'm trying to go all the time.
Right, but did you ever go ask, like, somebody say, hey, you know, if her name was Julia, it's like, oh, hey, how y'all doing? Is Julia working today? Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, I didn't want to, but it was like, man, I don't want to just keep coming here all the time. So I did, and I just asked, like, I was saying, I was gonna return jewelry, right? right? Just so it's like not like I'm exposing whatever.
Right.
And the person was like, oh, you know, she's on vacation till like the end of the month.
Okay.
Right. So
the end of the month is what? Coming up in it's coming up now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Oh, now you like, oh shit. Now what do I do, right?
Plus, the store is closing at the end of the month too.
Oh
so.
shit! So you got it. It's D-Day. It's D-Day.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you got two things. You got two things to do. Either you go over there again and she's not there, and you leave your name, your number for someone to tell her to call you. But see, here's the problem that you and a lot of guys have. Because your conversation was so generic, there is nothing memorable about you where she was like going to be, oh, yeah, it's that guy, because of the way you approached. Now, what would have made me memorable was because I was the guy that shook her hand. I was the guy that told her why I was going over there. I was the guy that was telling her what I planned on doing with her. And I was the guy that was offering my number, which none of these motherfuckers ever do, that has gone to that store and probably hasn't even done that outside of the store. So that's why I want you to be memorable. But that's not a knock, because you still got a chance. So what I would do is I will go there. Now, if you can get her and you see her again, you can, again, I hate doing this, but because you dug yourself in a hole, we got to get you out of this. So what I would do is I would ask her, hey, you know, I was walking by, I just saw you in there, thought I'd say hi. I know you said you're going on vacation and all that other stuff, but now again, right here, most of them would be like, well, ask her about her vacation. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. No. The thing is, I know you're going out of business. That's one you can use. You know she's busy. That's another one you can use. And you know she's at work and she doesn't have too much time. Okay? These are true statements. Listen, you know what? I know we spoke before about certain things, but you know what? When you get a chance, look, here's my number. Have your number written down or write it down. Now, this is where you have your business cards, but you don't have those yet. But this is where I would write it down, write my number down, and say, look, when you get off work or you get a break, give me a call. I'd like to talk to you. And then if she's like, well, what do you give me your number for? Well, the reason I'm giving you my number because last time I met you, everything was going so fast, and it looked like it was was it a line of people waiting? Or was there people watching?
You know, people would come into the store, you know, it's kind of like,
right.
You know.
Right. With that, right. So that's what I would say. I would say, listen, and this is an honest truth, because I want you to be honest. So even though we know that you wanted to say it, but you just wasn't ready to say it. But what I'm saying is there were a lot of people around at the time, so I didn't really get the chance and opportunity to ask you to go out with me. And now is my opportunity, because I don't know when I'm gonna see you again. So this is why I'm giving you my number, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. But do understand this. And this is where a lot of guys, this is where you're going to be like, fuck, man. You got to understand this. I always talk about the zebra and the Serengeti, man. I always take things to nature, okay? And what I mean by that is this. If a lion clips a zebra, okay, in Africa, right? Okay. The lion clips a zebra, right? And the zebra's carcass is right by a tree, okay? And that lion says, you know what? Okay, well, I got the zebra. I clipped the zebra, so it's gonna be right here in a month by now. So I'm gonna walk away from this zebra in a month, and I know by the time I get back, it's still gonna be exactly where I placed it. That zebra won't even last an hour, nor less than 2 hours on that floor, right? And what I mean by that is, you don't know what happened between the moment you're gonna see her again and the last time you talked to her, where she might have met a guy. So
exactly.
you gotta be prepared for that. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to be down on yourself, but I want you to use this as a learning lesson that don't waste a moment. When you have that opportunity, you gotta go for it, fam, or you're gonna lose. Now you might be lucky. Maybe there is no guy. I'm not saying there is. I just want to prepare you so you don't down yourself or be mad or be upset or be, damn, dude. No, I'm just letting you know there's a possibility that she's probably gonna say I met somebody else, but we don't know that yet. Okay?
Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all good. But no, I say, listen, go in there. Like, listen, you got to keep working on you. Yes, you got to keep doing the conversation courses. But in this scenario, when you see her, it's D-Day. You go in there and say, excuse me, remember her name. Don't forget her name. Hey, how you doing? You're like, oh, man, yeah, how you doing? Look, hey, can I speak to you for a second? Kind of walk her over and say, look, hey, you know what? I know you're busy at work. I know you're doing a million things, and I don't want to take too much of your time. I saw you, and I wanted to say hi, number one. But I also want to give you this because I never really got a chance to do that because there were people around. Now, again, you can go back and listen to this YouTube in a few minutes. I'll put this up. But what I'm saying is you can go back. I'm saying I came back. I know you were busy. So that's why I came back to give you this because I'd love to take you out sometime. You know what I mean? For coffee, cocoa. It's too cold to feed the ducks where you at, I think. It's cold as fuck. So, or ice cream. It's kind of cold for ice cream. So maybe hot chocolate, or coffee or tea. Yeah, something warm or whatever, right? Yeah, but I'd like to take you out and get to know you a little better. I didn't get the chance to do it last time, and I'm all about opportunities. I'm all about seeing. I'm the kind of guy that when I see something, well, you can't even say that shit. You want me to tell you why? Because then she'll be like, well, if that was the case, why didn't you do that shit in December? See, it's a snap back at you. So I had to think about that shit. Yeah, so you can't really say that last part, but you say everything I said. Write your number down, give it to her, let her know the reason why, and tell her, look, if she doesn't ask the reason, tell her, give me a call when you're on your lunch break or you're free, because I want to talk to you about something. And then if she asks you, well, what would you like to talk about? Say, well, I'd like to take you out sometime. That's all. And then that's where the D-Day is going to come of her either saying, well, I met somebody, or now I have a boyfriend, because it's been a month now, so a lot of shit can happen in a month. You have to understand that, brother, okay?
Yeah. All right. For sure, man. I wrote the number down, so I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, now listen, what I want you to do is because you're a client of mine, so I got you. And I got you fucking covered. Now this is what I want you to do. If you see her, send me a message, okay?
Yeah.
And if I'm free, I will hype you up to go over there and talk to her. Or if you want, you can have me in your ear on Bluetooth if that'll make you feel better by approaching her. Either one of those. I got you. I just don't want you to feel like you're alone. When you fucking with me, and I got you. That's why I want to let you know, man. I got you covered. I don't ever want you to feel like you're alone in this shit. So what I'm saying is, when you go over there again, you like, oh shit, I see her. You send me that message. Now, if I'm free, now if I'm flying out of a plane, definitely I can't probably call you and shit. But if I'm free, I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna call you like I did now, anonymous, and I'll be in your ear. You go over there and say your thing. I'll be there with you the whole way, brother.
All right, appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, I will go see. I'll let you know if I do see it.
All right, now make sure you go back and watch the Approaching Boot Camp. This is something a lot of guys don't do where they mess up, because this could have been all rectified if you just would have went on the website and looked at it. It's one of the first things you see on the website. So it's very important. Watch the Approaching Boot Camp, because everything I'm showing you is from that, okay? Now that you have the conversation classes, now you can do your approaches. Now, remember, are there any girls that you're talking to right now or texting?
Not really.
Okay. Well, what we got to get you to do is get out there and start talking to your 5 women a day, okay? That's important. All I want you to do is when you see a sexy woman, just start saying hello to her, okay? Then, if she stops, okay, or she talks to you, then you use the Approaching Boot Camp, okay? It's right there for you, okay? So, but do you have any other questions or anything, brother?
No, not right now. It's just that one thing.
All right, you got to get it, dog. But you got to understand, you just can't wait, man. That's the worst thing y'all do. You just can't wait on it, okay, brother?
Yeah. I appreciate it. That was the worst thing I did.
All right, it's all good. Hey, I'll give you an F for that, but everything else, you did okay though. You talked to her, you approached. I mean, that's good. I love that shit. It's just you didn't get what you wanted to do a month ago. And think about it, it's been a month now, so that goes against you. That's what I'm saying. You got to do it then, and don't waste your motherfucking time, man. Okay?
Yeah. All right, man. Dean.
Yes,
sir.
Nice
speaking to you.
All right, brother.
It's sick.
Hey, remember, last thing, remember, do that, get on the homework. Homework is very important because what I'm pulling out is the information out of you, so it's very important. Do that. Yeah. Get your notebook, get that paper, and do the homework, and you're going to be fine, okay?
All right, man.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later, brother.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, peace out, man.